The most painful trading loss ever seen on social media. How $1 million vanished overnight. In the ruthless world of futures trading, where fortunes can vanish faster than they're made, one trader's spectacular collapse became a cautionary tale that shook the financial community. In just 1 month, a web blogger known as nursetrader watched his account plummet from $1 million to a mere $6,000, a staggering 99.4% loss, all from a doomed bet against coking coal futures. This wasn't just a financial disaster, it was a public unraveling, played out on social media for thousands to witness. His story is a gripping reminder of the market's unforgiving nature, a saga of hubris, miscalculation, and the brutal consequences of ignoring warning signs. Let us dive into this electrifying tale and uncover the lessons that every aspiring trader must heed to survive the wild ride of the financial markets. It all began in mid-August 2021, when coking coal futures, after a sharp rally, appeared to be cooling off. The market was in a correction phase, and for savvy traders, this signaled opportunity. Nursetrader, a self-proclaimed market expert, took to Weibo to declare the perfect moment to short coking coal futures, betting on a price drop. In the days that followed, coking coal prices didn't collapse, they climbed. The market oscillated upward, defying nursetrader's predictions. Yet, instead of reassessing, he doubled down. He posted again, vehemently rejecting any bullish bets and insisting that shorting was the only path. "The bubble will burst, and the pain will be unbearable," he wrote, dismissing the rising prices as a temporary blip. His followers watched, some intrigued, others skeptical, as he clung to his bearish stance. Then, disaster struck. Just days after his post, coking coal futures hit the daily limit up, locking in gains that crushed short positions like his. Over the next 2 trading days, prices soared higher, leaving nursetrader's account bleeding as the market surged. Speculation swirled about whether he'd cut his losses during a brief price dip, but nursetrader resurfaced with a defiant post. In a few curt sentences, he declared that the trend wouldn't break and vowed never to hold a single long position. He was all in on shorting, undeterred by the mounting losses. The market, however, was merciless. After a brief pause, coking coal prices exploded again, surging 30% in just 7 trading days. Nursetrader went silent, his Weibo dormant as the losses piled up. His followers began to whisper, had he finally been wiped out? Then, he re-emerged, unbowed and unapologetic. "Every rebound is a chance to short," he proclaimed, rallying his audience to join his crusade. He claimed this bearish move would change lives, exuding a defiance that bordered on delusion. Through the screen, you could feel his refusal to admit defeat, a stubborn heart that wouldn't yield. Some began to joke that he was a mole planted by bullish traders, so perfectly did his actions fuel the rally. As coking coal prices climbed relentlessly, his posts grew more aggressive, drawing thousands of onlookers, some pitying, some mocking, but all captivated by the unfolding drama. Just before China's National Day holiday, nursetrader upped the ante. He injected another $500,000 into his account, bringing his total capital to $1 million. And loaded up with nearly 500 lots of coking coal short positions. His account was now fully leveraged, a high-stakes gamble that left no room for error. In a lengthy post, he laid out his rationale, hundreds of words justifying his bearish conviction. He planned to hold his shorts through the holiday, betting on a crash. The first day after the holiday, coking coal opened high but dipped, boosting his confidence. He crowed about his strategy, predicting a Black Friday collapse. But the market had other ideas. Over the final days, prices surged another 10%, and on the fateful Friday, a massive 7% rally, a big yawn line in trading parlance, delivered a devastating blow. By now, nursetrader was the talk of the futures community. Coking coal prices hit 3,600, a far cry from his entry point. His Weibo comments section exploded with thousands of reactions, sympathy from a few, disdain from others, but mostly ridicule. This saga is more than a tale of loss, it is a masterclass in the dangers of the financial markets and the mindset needed to navigate them. Nursetrader's downfall wasn't just bad luck, it was a cascade of errors. His first mistake was overconfidence. He believed he'd cracked the market's code, ignoring the warning signs of a bullish trend. Coking coal, driven by global steel demand and supply constraints in 2021, was in a historic rally, with prices soaring due to China's industrial boom and geopolitical tensions. Yet, he clung to a bearish thesis, blinded by confirmation bias. Second, he failed to manage risk. His massive short positions, especially after doubling his capital, left him exposed to catastrophic losses. Futures trading, with its leverage, amplifies gains but also magnifies losses, a lesson he learned the hard way. Third, he ignored the market's feedback. Each price surge was a signal to reassess, but he doubled down, letting emotion override logic. The markets reward discipline, not stubbornness. Successful traders, like the legendary Junayan Qings from the 2022 futures competition, know when to cut losses and pivot. Nursetrader's refusal to adapt turned a manageable loss into a wipeout. His public bravado, while engaging, also pressured him to stick with a losing strategy to save face. The lesson: ego has no place in trading. The market doesn't care about your convictions or your social media clout. It's a cold, impartial arbiter that punishes the unprepared. So, how can you avoid Nursetrader's fate and thrive in the financial markets? First, master risk management. Never bet your entire account on one trade, and always set stop-loss orders to cap losses. Second, stay flexible. Markets are dynamic, driven by supply, demand, and global events. If the trend turns against you, don't fight it, adapt. Third, educate yourself. Study technical analysis, understand market fundamentals, and follow global news. Coking coal's 2021 surge was fueled by China's steel production and supply shortages, factors Nursetrader overlooked. Fourth, keep emotions in check. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Losses are part of the game, but they don't define you unless you let them. Finally, start small. Futures are high risk. Test your strategies with a demo account before risking real money. In 2025, the markets are more volatile than ever, with $50 trillion in global quantitative easing fueling asset bubbles and economic uncertainty. Whether you're trading coking coal stocks or crypto, the principles remain: respect the market, manage your risk, and stay humble. Nursetrader's story is a stark warning of what happens when you bet against the tide. But it's also a call to action. The financial markets are a battlefield, but they're also a land of opportunity. Learn from his mistakes, arm yourself with knowledge, and step into the arena with discipline. Your fortune awaits if you're ready to earn it.